let's see who we got next. We got Kha'Zix and Rengar. Oh, it's jungler meta. Let's go. Alright. Let's see. The bug and the kitty.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is Targran here, and as you can tell, we're back to the regular format.
I'll watch it.
This time around, we'll
after...
be covering Rengar, the Pride Stalker.
I'll watch the replay after this one.
And Kha'Zix, the Void Reaver. Enjoy. The Beastman Rengar never knew his real parents, and nor he can tell what species they were. He'd been abandoned as a little...
They were cats. His mom is Yumi. His dad is I don't know, who would be his dad then?
Child deep in the wilderness, possibly to die without tainting the conscience of his parents. Luckily for himself, he'd been found by a human who decided to take the child home and take care of Rengar, saving him from certain death. The man was a skilled hunter, one of the few masters left of his craft, and watching Rengar grow up, he saw some kind of hidden potential within the young beastman. He decided to pass his teachings to Rengar. The boy eagerly learned all lessons that his new father could teach him, and he didn't just repeat them. He used his feral instincts and enhanced senses to improve upon his father's teachings. It didn't take him long to surpass the old man. Before even reaching adulthood, Rengar moved on. He left his father's home and set up his own shack away from civilization. He'd marked a large patch of territory surrounding the shack and claimed it as his private hunting grounds. To scare off any trespassers, he started mounting heads of his prey on spikes.
Bro, he's literally the predator. Like, I mean, even look at his left arm, right? That's the predator thing. No, predator, like alien predator. Like they have that claw. I'm surprised he doesn't have like the headshot gun on his right arm.
Putting them along the border of his territory. Day after day, he'd been hunting on his territory, hoping to perfect his craft. Rengar thought of this as a chance to fulfill himself. On the walls of his den, he collected trophies of beasts he had slain, as a dread sign of his achievements. Instead, however, he started growing more bored with every beast that he had slain. The experience has only added to his training and natural potential. His prey had become predictable. He already knew where to look for them, where they will be trying to run, and how many animals of one kind he can encounter. There was not a single beast on his territory to challenge him. Wolves, bears, they were all too weak.
They were all level 1 jungle creeps and he's level 6, level 12.
Too pitiful.
Raptors.
With each day, Rengar was growing worried that he would never find an opponent worthy of himself. Days had been passing and Rengar could find no beast that was too dangerous for him. Slaying dozens of wild animals daily, he was afraid he would never feel the thrill of the hunt once again, that he would be stuck in his own slow routine.
Just go 1v1 Baron, bro. Actually, I think he did. Look at this. Isn't this the Baron head? This guy 1v1 Baron already.
What his father thought of his blessing turned to be Rengar's biggest curse.
Yeah,
he was naturally a perfect hunter.
Yeah.
He was perfect at what he did, and no one could match his skills.
So he went to the league.
When the Pride Stalker had lost almost all his hope, he encountered something weird.
Oh.
During a regular hunt in his forest, Rengar noticed a monster. It was an alien thing, disturbing and not fitting its surroundings.
Kog'Maw.
It was a bizarre mixture of a bug, man, and a beast. With gigantic claws, a pair of wings, and a hard shell on its body,
Kha'Zix.
He was tearing through animals, devouring them with no problem. The thing he encountered was Kha'Zix, the beast of the void. Like Cho'Gath and Kog'Maw before him, Kha'Zix came to this world to look for opportunity to follow their own plans, unknown to anyone else but them. For Kha'Zix, it was an opportunity to evolve. His body was able to adapt itself to the world surrounding it, and enemies that Kha'Zix encounters, unfortunately, the Void is not the best place for such abilities.
Okay.
Because of that, the Void Reaver was forced to leave his home world through damaged barrier between the Void and Runeterra. There he started looking for ways to evolve, to make himself even better warrior than he already was. At first he encountered nothing that could be a danger to him. Small animals, vermins, and harmless soft humans that could not help him in any way. He needed something more powerful, more promising. He needed to travel across the land and look for its most dangerous beasts in order to devour them and used their genes in his own evolution.
Dragons, bro.
Just like Rengar,
Go kill dragons.
he'd been hunting every kind of beast, every predator he could find. He did not collect any trophies, however. They were all part of him.
Yeah, he ate them.
Each kill made him better in some way. He was becoming stronger, faster, more agile. His body turned into a deadly weapon with the additional scythe-like claws and wings gave him the ability to run away from most foes that he could encounter on Valoran, and outside of it as well. His power was increasing rapidly, compared to its stillness back in the void. That is what Kha'Zix craved for.
So this is straight up Scyther or whatever, the Pokemon. Look at him, just like a bit scarier, but like Scyther, Scyther. That's what it is.
Surprisingly to himself, when he was devouring yet another prey of his hunt, the roles had been turned. Before Kha'Zix could react, he'd been struck with a wild storm of claws, blades, and fur. He had to defend himself, but it wasn't easy. He was rather surprised that this could even happen. For Rengar, it was nice to feel the thrill of the hunt once again. A true challenge. That is what he wanted for the longest time now. Trading blows with the alien beast was not easy for the Pride Stalker, but he was determined to bring him down. Most of his attacks were reflected by armored shell of the beast, but some went through, cutting right through soft flesh. The Void Reaver didn't hold back either. His scythes were leaving bloody marks all over Rengar's body. None of them wanted to give up.
Okay.
After a few long hours, Rengar had lost his eye and Kha'Zix's body was heavily damaged. They were both near death and had to reluctantly stop their assault on one another to go back and regenerate their strength. Rengar crawled back to his den.
Oh, fucking pussies, man. Finish the job, man. These guys like are like the ultimate hunters, like just want to fight, like want to kill the other opponents, like bro, and they both like left with their tail between their legs. Well, Kha'Zix's leg, Kha'Zix doesn't have a tail, but you know what I mean. It's like, bro, finish the job, you pussies.
While Kha'Zix ran away into the forest. For Kha'Zix's period of healing was not hard nor long. His body was capable of regeneration rather quickly, using substances that he could obtain from his prey, and yet he could never forget that fight. This man that he had fought and countered might of the void like it was nothing. He was strong and brave. He would make a great addition to the collection of victims that Kha'Zix had collected. For Rengar, healing was more difficult.
Is
It was
it?
a harsh period, rendering nearly...
Clearly not how the champions work. His W heals him for like way too much. Kha'Zix doesn't really have much of a regeneration or life healing.
useless as a warrior. But despite all that, he was somehow happy. Many injuries that he could easily heal over time with little help. It was a small cost for what he had found. A worthy opponent. An opponent that reminded him of the thrill of hunting someone more dangerous than he was. He had now reserved a space for Kha'Zix's head on this trophy
I do
wall.
like the skin on
It would be
Rengar
a
though.
centerpiece of his collection.
I think it's like what, Headhunter or something like that.
Well, that's
Rengar?
pretty much us done for this week. You can let us know what you think by
That's pretty cool. When the hunters become the hunted or some shit like that, I guess. Very cliche and all that stuff, but that's fine. Yeah, I still think like it's the whole like mentality of like down league, bro. Come ADC for me. Nah, dude, I don't even play ADC. Fucking Israel miss all my shots. It's so weird to me where it's like you're somebody who just looks for the thrill of the hunt and the fight and stuff, and then you finally find the opponent, and instead of like fighting it to the end, you leave with your like you just run away after. It's like, I don't know, man, like you don't sound like you actually want the thrill. It's like, go all out, bro. Just fucking fight it out. Look at Xenos from Final Fantasy. Oh, never mind. That's you don't know yet, so I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, you will see. So Xenos, the ultimate hunter, and you'll see why at the end of Stormblood. So, let's say it like that. That's what a hunter should be like. Anyways, yeah, that's the video. We'll go to the next one.